I think we need to shake up the status quo with this series. Let's look at Scum from 1979. Scum, a bit of an unusual film this is, sort of a cult British classic of sorts, really. Arguably a very good one from the late 70s, from 79. An interesting cast. You got Way Winston, Phil Daniels in this one, Mick Ford, of course, and it's set in a Borstal prison. So let's go into the backstory about this. So Scum is actually based on a television play from 1977. However, the BBC banned it, of course, from its violent content and graphic depiction of youth and like the sound of the Borstal and everything, and they find it it's not suitable for transmitting on television, I think. And it was directed by Alan Clark. Alan Clark, sort of an interesting, famous director, of course. I've covered one of his films before, we assume Bob 2. And this is one of his earlier ones that I've sort of knew about very much. And then afterwards, it got made into a film, and in 1979 it came out. And well, it's sort of, I think it sort of did good. I think I don't know if it was really partnered with Quadrophenia like Fred or Bill. I don't really know actually, or is that just the film for late evening extreme cinema type thing, or something with Mark Kermode on? I really don't know, really, but it came out, and I don't think it was banned actually. So fair enough. I think it's a lucky one that escaped. So yes, of course. So the film follows the plot of Carly, and of course play Winston, a very young Way Winston, who achieved one of his early starring roles actually. He did this. It was also in Quadrophenia. There's also a film called That Summer as well, which is sort of very unknown, but he was in that as well. Sort of like a lead, sort of one of the leads that nobody even knows anymore. Really, that's weird. Obviously, I'm trying to think. He's in the Borstal, of course, and he's trying to up the ranks and also trying to up against the sort of the authorities of the prison very much. You have also, but Marlon not, but also involves lots of fighting against other prisoners. I mean, the one with Phil Daniels is quite a bit graphic depiction against his slamming his head against a sink, of course, and his being in black and blue, with blood and everything. Jeez. But it sort of tells you the time, of course, of what might have been going on in those Borsals themselves, of course. I mean, movies about prison life, everything, it's sort of similar. I mean, Mega Vicar is sort of like a sort of similar thing, very much. And it's basically it's just very like a harsh tale, very much it shows you for real what goes on in these, very much like. But that's what I can say about the part of the plot and sort of meaning behind it very much. So my understanding of Scum actually came through through another VHS again, but it was actually one of my mum's that she got from a car boot sale. I was quite surprised actually, because I've never seen something like that, and the poster looked interesting because you had Way Winston, very very angry and holding a lead pipe in his hand, like he's ready to bash you. I mean, that was the sort of thing. That was like the poster back in the day as well. I mean, it was spray painted Scum behind him as well, and I was really kind of interested to see what it was. And obviously, we've seen the Borstal prison, and then afterwards, she got the 2-disc edition, which is actually facing me right there, just across there. The 2-disc edition, excuse my voice, contains the 77 television play and the 79 movie, which is interesting. Now I originally thought, I basically thought like it came out in 77, and that was like the sort of the uncut version, And I thought the 79 version was sort of like a trimmed down version for the US market very much. Like it was trimmed down for the US audiences, and so apparently that wasn't the case years later. So, never mind. It's just some weird little trivia that I just thought I might share with you. Anyway, Scum. A brutal film based on a television play 2 years earlier that was banned by the BBC, and it stars a very young Ray Winston. Phil Daniels, Mick Ford is in this as well, although David Thewlis was meant to play the prison warden, of course, or the head of the prison wardens. However, well, because he appeared in the original play in 1977, but I think he was committed and they couldn't get him, and Mick Ford stepped in, of course. And that's all I can say. Anyway, thanks for watching. See you for the next video.